Hi, my name is Jen and welcome to the book Refuge. Thank you for watching another one of my top 5 Wednesday videos. This is only the second one that I've done. It's also, if you are a shrewd-eyed viewer, you'll notice that this is one of my pre-filmed videos while I am in Orlando, Florida. That's right. While you're possibly watching this, if you're watching this the week of the 16th through the 21st, I am in Orlando, Florida, and I am at Hogwarts, and I'm so excited. So I pre-filmed this book though because I wanted you to have content and I still want to be interacting with you even though I'm gone for a little bit. So I decided to do another top 5 Wednesday since it's Wednesday, right? Maybe. This is a Goodreads group. It is, I'll link the page down below, but they give you weekly reading prompts for lists of top 5 different things that you could talk about on your booktube, your blog, your Facebook, whatever you want. Talk with your friends. And this week's topic is 5 classics that you wish would have modern retellings. So I have a few for you. I think some of them are going to surprise you. I don't own all these classics I'm talking about, so some of them will have to be just up here. So these are in no particular order. I was just kind of brainstorming which ones I would want to see. So the first one I picked is Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen. This is actually my least favorite Jane Austen story. However, I think that the story is really interesting. It's more so that I don't really care for the characters that much, and I think it could make a really interesting retelling as like a mystery movie or something like that. I don't know. I thought it'd be cute when I was thinking of classics, because a lot of the classics, I think they have either been redone to death or they don't need a modern telling. You know what I mean? But I feel like that one could be cool with the modern day characters solving the mystery of Northanger Abbey or whatever. So that's what I picked for that. The next one I picked was Treasure Island, because that's one that has been done in so many different versions. You know, there's the Muppets, there's all the Treasure Island ones, there is, a cartoon, there's Treasure Planet, there's all these different versions, and I think it could be really cool as maybe a modern day version of it or something. You don't see too much with modern day pirates, but anyway, I think that could be cool. I bet Hollywood could find a way to do that. The next one is going to surprise a lot of people, and I'll explain myself in a second. That is The Princess Bride. So, okay, you'll know if you've seen this video, you'll also know The Princess Bride is my second favorite movie of all time, to be followed soon by my favorite movie of all time. However, I think it could be really funny as a modern day thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. They would probably totally ruin it or whatever, but when I thought of this list, that popped into my head that somehow a modern day version of this could be really cool. They could never do it. They just couldn't, because nobody can be Andre the Giant. It would be some stupid CGI person or something like that. And Cary Elwes is still alive and well, and even though he's old, you can't. Yeah. So anyway, there's all these problems for why. But it did say modern adaptation, so maybe it could be in book form. It doesn't have to be movie form, which is what I'm thinking, but maybe they could do it in book form. It could give you Princess Bride vibes. So anyway, that's why I said that one. Okay, next I picked Hatchets, which I thought it was cool because I Am Still Alive to me kind of feels like a retelling of that, and when you read that book, there are some mentions to Hatchet in there, which I really liked. But I think this could be a fun modern day retelling, because this isn't that old. It's only 30 years old, But this was one of my favorite middle school books that I ever read, and I just think that a retelling of that could be really interesting. And then finally, and this one's hard to say, The Count of Monte Cristo. I need to find a better copy of this because this is my least favorite copy ever. But this is my favorite movie of all time, is The Count of Monte Cristo. The book's not. Jane Eyre's my favorite classic book, but I don't want them to retell Jane Eyre. I've read a few retellings and they just don't add up. But if we were making a retelling a modern day adaptation, I think this could be really interesting. Just because it's such a cool story, and like, I think it would be really good. So anyway, those are my picks for this. I know this is kind of a quick one, but I mean, I feel like I've said the same thing for like each one. Like, this could be a cool modern anime. I mean, that's the point. That's the point of this one. That's how I feel about it. Let me know what you think down below. Do you think that's a terrible idea? Think about whether you would want it to be a movie retelling, or if you just think an author should retell the story. Like, I'd like to know what you think. Because like, for Princess Bride, I think it should be a book. But like for Hatchet and Northanger Abbey, like, I think they could do a modern adaptation movie would be cool. I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every like, comment, and subscribe. I take everything very seriously. You mean so much to me. I'll be watching for your comments and likes from in Florida. Having a great time. I know I'm having a great time. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye.